Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Good morning. We are at Home Depot. Going to get a fridge because ours messed up and this one's on a major sale, so we're going to snag it while we can. So, good morning. Let's go buy the fridge and then I'll take you home later and show you what we got. Clean out the old one and set up the new one. I'm pretty excited about it. Got the refrigerator. They weren't sure it was going to fit in our car, but Justin, he knew it was going to fit. So, and I'm freezing. That's why I've got my hood on. It's 44 degrees. And yes, it was 80 yesterday. So, headed home to hook it up. It looks huge, but it's smaller than what we have now. And we got a great deal on it. So, let's go home and set it up for what, an hour?
Yeah.
And while that's set up, I have to come back to town and get a grocery pickup order. And then come home and we'll set up the fridge.
Tell me when the action.
Oh, you can go.
It's sucking it.
Bad news.
Ain't gonna fit?
Uh-oh.
That's the bad thing about these tiny farmhouses, huh? The doorways are so small.
Take it out of the box.
No.
Just look smart, not auto. I just want to have to grease the top of that.
Need some help, Justin.
Oh,
Y'all know the best thing about getting huge boxes from the store that has refrigerators or anything in it is the kids can make forts out of it.
We got the fridge plugged in, and he's going to switch the door to open the other way. It's pretty cool you can do that. Right, dear?
Yeah.
Right, so a little Walmart haul for you. Have food and non-food for some fun. We'll start over here. Got a big bag of these chicken nuggets, and then 2 large packs of these boneless pork chops, pack of chicken tenders. I did not order these. I got the other brand, but I guess they were out, so they substituted for that one. 2 packs of these sirloin steaks. Giant bag of pepperoni because my youngest son likes to eat that for a snack, and if I make homemade pizzas, throw that on there. Some sliced mild cheddar cheese. 2 bags of my dairy-free chocolate chips, sugar, strawberries, 2 bags of Boom Chicka Pop, and then at Aldi, I got olive oil cooking spray and some tortillas. And then for the fun stuff, oh, forgot Aldi also got this marinara pasta sauce. This big thing of ibuprofen because I would be lost without it. Pack of my all-day allergy relief, allergy pills, and then Doc told me how to do my hair. They said to get curling mousse, gel, and heat protectant spray and a hair oil. So I got this Pantene Curly Soft Curls Mousse, Flexible Waves and Curls Gel. I hope that's okay. It says waves and curls. Heat protectant spray. I think I already said that. This hair oil to scrunch out the gel, and then a blow dryer with a diffuser. And this is the cheapest one they had, so I think it was like 25 bucks, so that's not too bad.
While my niece and I get the top of this refrigerator cleaned off, there's a couple things I want to talk about. First off, I said at the beginning of the video I would tell you later why we ended up at Menards. Alright, so here's the deal. We went to Home Depot, we had the fridge picked out on the phone, and it took a good 20 minutes to find somebody to help us, which is very rare, but it was Sunday, so I know the Home Depot people aren't like popping up like groundhogs everywhere like on a regular weekday. So we expected to, have to go hunt down an orange apron. However, when we ask for help, we get a dude. We show him what we're looking for. We're like, hey, we'd like to get this refrigerator if you have it in stock. He said, okay. And we looked around and couldn't find it anywhere. He's like, well, let me go check the back. So he goes to check the back. He comes back and he said, yep, just as I thought, we've got 2 in stock. They're in boxes in the back. We're like, okay. And we're like, well, can we see it? He goes, well, we don't have any on display. They're only in the box. So we're like, okay, thank you. Because we already said we wanted to purchase it if it was in stock. So Justin decided we would just go to Menards and send in the rebate to have it for the same price as what Home Depot was charging it. So we went to Menards and we found it. Had the best customer service we've ever had anywhere. In and out in 10 minutes. New fridge. Got to look at the display model on the ground even. I mean, like, it was awesome. And I'm really excited about it because it's got the bottom pull-out freezer. I don't know why, but I've always wanted one of those. And then the second thing is when the fridge wouldn't fit through the door frame a little bit ago, my 9-year-old told my husband, "Well, take it out of the box, Daddy. Work smarter, not harder." And it just cracked us all up.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff up there. I can't believe I jumped. I think I'm damaged for life. Ah! Ouch, put me down.
I'm not even holding you, you're holding yourself.
Do it to
I'm
me.
not built for that.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. And you gotta jump. 1, 2, 3. Harder, jump. Go bend down. 1. Oh.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was me failing at being lifted up on the fridge. In my defense, I didn't want to do that. My hips are so bad now. Like back when I was in high school, he could pick me up all the time and toss me around like a rag doll. But nowadays, I'm brittle. You can't do that. And then my niece jacked his jaws because he tried to pick her up too.
Mom, where's my drink?
We gotta fill.
Hey, muscles, move the fridge.
Hey, we gotta empty it.
No, you can move it first, clean it, and then
Move it.
An obstinate.
yes, you are.
We're gonna eat that.
Oh, thanks, Jess. I called her Jen.
I told Justin he was being obstinate because earlier he did not believe me when I said you could switch the direction that the refrigerator door opens. And my sister was in there talking to him, and I was like, man, I wish I'd gotten to him first because now he's going to think I'm just doing it because my sister said so. But I'm doing it because I know you can change the direction the door opens. And he wanted to open into the kitchen. And I tried to explain it. I was like, if I'm cooking at the stove, I don't want to have to walk around the refrigerator to open the door, reach in, get something out, shut the door, and then walk back over there. I just want to be able to reach over, pop that door open, and get what I need out. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, let me know. So I know I'm not crazy, but he thinks I am a lunatic. I was like, if I'm so crazy, then why would they make the refrigerators with that capability? They do the same thing for your dryers too. So one of my viewers on here actually told me that, and I still have not done that. So guess what we're going to be doing after this voiceover's over? I'm going to go get that dryer door switched to the other side because it's driving me bananas. So if you didn't know that, most refrigerators have it to where you can change the direction that the door opens, so it's more convenient for you. He just thinks I'm crazy still. Also, no judgment on how dirty it was underneath this refrigerator. Oh my gosh. We really did clean out from under it about 6 months ago. So now I know we need to clean out from under it a lot more often than that. Don't come at me. Just let this be your reminder and a cautionary tale to clean out from under your fridge because holy mackerel, it can get disgusting. I don't even know how all this stuff got under here. It's wild. So we swept it first, then vacuumed it. Justin tried to take a paint scraper to get a magnet off the floor. I don't know how that was even stuck to the floor. I don't even know. And now he took some 409 and sprayed on the floor, and he's using this little mop broom thing. I can't shop broom. I don't know what it is. It's a thick broom, and it really gets the job done. And then he's coming in with just a regular broom to sweep up the little particles that were left behind, and then giving the wall a quick wipe down with 409. And I'm so glad that he'll do this because I can't breathe in that 409. I'll start coughing like a crazy person. So he is generous and does this. And honestly, he gets it done faster. As you can see, he has way more muscle tone than I do. So it doesn't take him as long to do tasks like this. That would have taken me 20 minutes, and it took him probably 2. Yeah, I'm weak, I know. But look how pretty the new refrigerator is. I'm so in love with it. We talked a while about when we did get a new fridge. I wanted a black one because I really like the black in the kitchen because it matches the other appliances. I know they're stainless steel, but they have black on them, and I really liked the black. But black is more expensive, if you didn't know. And this one was on a major sale after a rebate. I think it's going to be $600 something, and all the other ones I was looking at were like $1,500 to $2,000. I'm like, absolutely not. We're just going to go with this model, and it comes with a 1-year warranty. If anything goes wrong, Menards will replace it, and if we have food in there that spoils, they'll even replace all of that food, or unless I misunderstood them. But I thought that was just so awesome. Then I forgot we have all of this tape inside to take off, so my niece is such a good little helper. She just could not wait to dive in and start ripping away all of the sticky stuff.
like everything Herculean hat.
Kind of sweet if you think about it. Usually, when I see people get things like this, it's the mom left to do all of this by herself, but this turned into kind of a big family project. So we grow closer together. We argue. As you saw me, my husband had a little play battle at the beginning, but it keeps you young. And it was just really sweet time together. And I had a lot of fun with my niece. She really liked helping me to get all the sticky stuff off. And then she also helps me to put all the food away. And I just really appreciate all the help. So let me know if things like this turn into family projects for y'all, or if it's more like one person does it all and everybody else leaves them alone so they don't go crazy while they're getting it done. I'm just curious. Let me know. I don't know if you could tell a difference, but I sound quite nasally today. At least to myself, I do. But that's because I was sick all last week and I'm starting to feel better until about an hour ago, and now I'm feeling like crud again. And I was like, well, I've got to get this voiceover done for you guys because I promised a video today. So while I unload the food with my niece, we're going through and we're getting out expired items, just cleaning out the fridge so that only the new stuff can go in there as well. Anyway, as you know, we had really severe weather on Friday, March 14th, Saturday, March 15th. My husband and I's anniversary was Friday, March 14th. We've been married for 16 years. So that was a fun evening. We had some family come over to use our tornado shelter and just hang out with us, and we had a really good time. We cooked out. Let's see, we had hot dogs, and they brought some fried chicken. We had chips and some sodas. It was just a really nice time, and it wasn't until 1:30 that we actually had to take shelter. So I was tired out of my mind, and I mean, I'm a girl that likes to be asleep by 10:30 at night because I'm up at 5. And let me tell you what, I was taking cat naps off and on, but they were not good. So I was very sleep deprived. Very thankful we had other adults here to handle everything because I was pretty much useless because I have extreme storm anxiety. Like, I wish I would have, maybe next time I'll record what my body actually does during these things so you can see that I'm not exaggerating, but like I get the literal shakes and I can't focus. I can't even walk. So it's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, God kept us all safe and I'm thankful for that. But the next morning, Saturday, my husband woke up and he's like, I just don't feel well. And I took his temperature around 9 o'clock, and y'all, he had 101.2 temperature. And I was like, good grief, no wonder you don't feel well. And then my son, the 9-year-old, woke up and he came in my room just a bark coughing, wheezing really bad. I was like, what in tarnation? So he got in the bed, crawled up next to me, and I was like, man, we're on like 4 hours of sleep. My husband's got the plague now, and my youngest son's sick. What's going on? So I had to get up and go to the store, get some medicine for him and for my son. And then Sunday, my middle son woke up and he felt kind of feverish with a really sore throat. And I was like, well, I guess it's his turn. And y'all, Sunday night, I started feeling bad. Like, I just got really weak. I felt like I had tetanus shots in my arms, that real heavy feeling. I was like, oh, Lord, please protect me. Here it comes. Sure enough, Monday morning, I woke up like a blowtorch had been taken to my throat. Low fever. Felt absolutely horrible. And that sore throat lasted for a good 12 hours, and then the body ache started, and just, oh, I felt terrible. And then the next day, I felt a little bit better, had a really bad cough, and then the next day, I felt pretty good. I felt like 99% myself, and I was like, all right, let's do this. And then today, I'm back to feeling poorly again. So I don't know if it was the huge weather switch last night that's doing this, or if I'm still sick with whatever it was. But it is not for the weak. I will tell you that. So I hope if any of y'all are sick that you're taking care of yourself. If you're not sick, please take all precautionary measures to boost your immune system. Get that vitamin D. The sun's coming out. Get outside. Get that vitamin D in. Vitamin C. Your zinc. Yeah, because this really stinks. And I know the sickness is just so bad right now. So if you're sick, I'm so sorry. I'm right there in the trenches with you. We're going to get through this. We are. Today's the first day of spring. Happy spring. May the Lord bless us with more sunny days than tornadoes in this tornado season. I'm not prepared. But if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jessica. You can call me Jessie. I'm married to Justin, my high school sweetheart for 16 years. We have 3 boys together who are 14, 12, and 9. We've lived in this house for about 3 years. We're still making it our home. As you can see, we just got a new fridge, and I think it makes the kitchen look a little bit bigger, honestly, and I love it. But I like to post all kinds of inspiring homemaking content on my channel. We have a small home, and I know a lot of people enjoy watching people just share what their life looks like, whether that's aesthetic or not. And I'm definitely not aesthetic. No shame if you are. I'm jealous. I wish I was. But I just want to inspire you to be good homemakers, be good stewards of what you've been blessed with, and just maybe give you a little laugh or two and a little bit of encouragement. So if you enjoy that, I would love it if you would stick around, hit that thumbs up button to let me know you enjoy this video. It really helps my channel out. Share it with your friends and subscribe to see all of my upcoming videos. We've got a What's in My Bible bag, some more decluttering, and as always, homemaking motivation with shopping hauls, grocery hauls, and all the good things. But I'm so glad you're here today. And if you've got any prayer requests, please leave those in the comments below so that I can pray for you. I've got a really wholesome community on this channel, and they will pray for you as well. And we're just so glad that you're here today, and I hope you're having a marvelous day. As I'm putting all of the stuff in the new fridge, I'm thinking about I'd really like to get some of those clear containers to put in here so I can just divide the things up better instead of just having them laying haphazardly around the shelves and just trying to figure out where everything's going to go. I really, really love how the door is set up with the bigger shelves on it and the way they're diagonal like that. It leaves more room for all of our sauces because for some reason, I don't know why, but we have like 5 jellies open. So it's like the boys came in and opened up a jelly every time they wanted it instead of seeing if one was already opened. That drives me bonkers. Does that happen in your house? So now we've got 5 jellies that are open, but luckily their fridge shelf is big enough to fit all of those. So for that, we are thankful. The freezer, I was not looking forward to cleaning out because with my autoimmune stuff, my hands hurt really bad handling the really cold stuff. So thankfully, my niece was a sweetheart and she did the pulling out of all the things, and I just transferred ice to a bucket or a bowl, excuse me, to put into the freezer. So my hands were spared the pain today. So yay. Fun fact, we could have paid an extra $99 to have an ice maker put in the refrigerator, but we're not really sure if the water pipe that leads like to the fridge, like how old it is or anything. So my husband said we would just pass on that for now. Um, it's not a big deal. We're used to having to just buy ice or make it in ice cube trays. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that the option is there in the future if we like it. But yeah, I'll keep you posted if we decide to check out the pipes. We usually just get the ice at Dollar General because it's just right up the road. It's like $4.65 a bag now. But I recently heard you can go to Chick-fil-A and get their nugget, I think it's nugget ice for $3 a bag. So I might be hitting up Chick-fil-A for some of that ice. That's a pretty good deal. They might even have it cheaper somewhere else. I know McDonald's also sells their ice, but I don't know how much it is. So if you know, let me know in the comments, and also let me know, do you make your own ice or do you have an ice maker as well? I remember when I was a little girl, I always thought one of the signs that you made it in life, like you were rich, is you had one of those automatic water dispensers in your fridge or an ice maker like that. And now my mom has an automatic water dispenser, so I just always feel like she's made it in life because she's got one of those. What's something when you were a kid that you thought when you grew up you would know you'd made it? Let me know. Here is how the fridge turned out, and I am in absolute love. We're going to keep her clean because, oh my gosh, isn't it so beautiful? But I do want to get those containers, as I talked about, because I think it'll really help out. But check out this freezer, y'all. You pull it out, and it has a bottom drawer and a top drawer. I absolutely love it. Now I need to put my little menu board and calendar on here, and I thought they might fit on the front, but it's not going to work out. So I decided to put one on the side where the stove is and one on the side in the walkway, and I think it'll work out just fine. And then I could put my son's daily agenda on the front there. And unfortunately, I scratched it up already. So dadgummit. Not even had this thing for 4 hours and it's already got scratches from the magnets on those calendars. So if you have any hacks for fixing that, let me know because That just irks me to my core that I did that. But that's going to be the end of today's video. They're going to haul the old one out to the carport, and we're going to have it plugged up out there for the summertime's coming up, and we'll have cold beverages out there perhaps. I'm not really sure yet. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Maybe got a little laugh, some encouragement to go clean out your fridge. And I just want to thank you so much for being here. If you're new, I appreciate it if you'd stick around. And if you're not new, I appreciate you coming back. You guys mean the world to me, and I'm so thankful for each of you. Let me know if you've got any prayer requests or you've got any praise reports. I'd love to hear about them. But some upcoming videos, like I said, I've got the What's in My Bible bag. I've got some decluttering to do. Let me know if you've got any video requests, and I will try my best to get those out. I'm thinking about doing a Q&A because it's been quite a while since I did one of those. But anyway, I'll be quiet for now, and I will see you guys in the next one. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week. So until I see you again, be grateful, give grace, and God bless.